Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And welcome back, NCTZENs. We are here today to get into one of NCT Dream's new music videos because in the time that I've been away and on vacation, they had dropped 2 new songs, and one is a little bit more recent and that we're going to get to next week, I believe. But today we are going to be watching the BTTF music video. I don't know what that acronym means. We're gonna find that out as soon as I dive into this music video, but I am very excited about this because I obviously did my whole music video marathon series on NCT Dream and I really enjoyed it. I was very backed up on music videos. I had like 8 total, I think, so I am very happy to have done that, and now we have even more to get to. And again, I am late, but what can you do? You know, I try my best, but sometimes that is the case. But I'm excited to see what this era offers. I feel like I have not heard anything from this at all, so that is very exciting for me, and I am intrigued to see where we're going to go during this era, because we've had a lot more softer stuff recently, a lot more just like chiller, I would say, even though it's not necessarily been the case all the time. But of course, you know, smoothie is my kind of thing. So if that comes up, if that's the sort of vibe we have today, I would freaking love it. But I really don't know. So I believe this is the pre-release, and then the next music video, I think it's been released. Chiller, I believe, is the title track, but if I have the wrong order there, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to fix that. But yeah, sorry I'm late. I hope you understand. So we're going to dive into this and I am very excited to see where we are going to go because I truly have no clue. So like I usually do, we're watching this twice. Second time with captions on. I react a lot. I pause a lot. I talk a lot. So that is the kind of thing you're getting into today. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So let's dive into BTTF. We're gonna find out what that means. Let's go. Alright, lovely. So going into this is the NCT Dream BTTF music video. I'm excited to dive into this. So like I mentioned, we're watching this twice, second time with captions on. I react, I pause. That is the deal. So let's see what we have in store for today. I have no clue. So it seems like we're in an office, or we're outside of a big office building, although we're going to find out right about now. So let's check this out and see where it goes. I'm really excited. And also, bias is Jamin, if you want to know. Maybe you do. So let's check this out. Let's go. I'm excited. Office, yeah? Ooh. Hold on a minute. Let's just get this out of the gate right away. Okay. We got Mork over there. Renjun has pink hair. Yes, please. Hi Ji-sung. Jamin in the middle there. I see that. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that jacket. Jeno has gray hair? Or like it's platinum almost. And then Chenla and then Haechan. Okay. Not too spooked. I'm not too spooked here by the looks, but we're gonna see. As we continue this, I'm probably gonna be scared as all fuck. Let's go. There we go. Fix that. Never mind. Whoa. Well, hello there. Okay, we have another NCT green. We have another like Neo City green, the song going on right now. Whoa. That gave me kind of like Punch intro. If you guys love Punch as much as I do. Except it's a little softer, but also not really soft, you know? Okay, outfits. Maybe? Back to the future. I see you there. Woo. That was the intro? Ooh. Ooh, this type of electric music or electrical music, I feel like I don't hear that often these days. But like I said, it's giving me punch, like the punch intro. Do 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 do. You know? Damn, Mork. Whoa. So instead of a car, we're using a skateboard, kind of? Hoverboard? Whoa. Ooh. Already an eargasm type of song for me, honestly. Like I said, smoothie, my kind of stuff. And they're not really like sisters, they're not really related, but also I feel it, you know? Oof. Whoa! The song feels like how an anxiety attack feels, but it also, that isn't a negative factor for me. Like, holy crap, I feel very overwhelmed, but also I'm like, hell yeah. Like, the way that it keeps turning, the way that it keeps changing, and the way that, like, you're not getting the same song for, like, 5 seconds straight. It keeps going, and it keeps, like, changing its ways. You know what I mean? Oh my god, those glasses! Ooh! These fits? God. Wait, is that what we're doing? And have I missed it? Are we doing, like, throwbacks? Are we, like, doing, like, references to previous NCT Dream stuff? And have I just missed it? Because that's definitely, obviously, chewing gum, literally. Are we traveling through the eras, kinda, with this? Because, like, yeah. And these outfits kind of give writing to me. Theories. Oh, this part. 25th. Ooh. Crazy. Scooby-Doo mobile. Is it Tor reference? Tor reference? Damn, this is a lot, but I also really enjoy it. Holy crap. And we're right back.
That hoverboard, how was it in 2016?
God damn, you look fantastic. Holy shit. So my suspicions there were confirmed. So it seems like these dudes were there, right? And they're like, oh shit, we need to go back. So they all got on their little fly-in thingies, and they went back to the future, I assume back till 2016, and gave them these hoverboardy like things, I guess, to like be a thing of like we're strengthening our past selves, or like something along those lines. That is a really cool thing. I love that I was immediately able to pick that up. I was like, wait, reference? Chewing gum reference? With that, like that place they were in, that room they were in, and then also the, like fits they had on. Yeah, you know what I mean? But, interesting. Very, very interesting, this concept of this music video. Obviously, we're going to watch it one more time to catch it a little bit more thoroughly. But I think that was really cool. Like, I don't think that I was expecting that. I mean, I literally didn't even know what BTTF was before I got into this music video, so it makes sense that I was shocked by the concept, but still, was not expecting that at all. But this song is kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I could not breathe. Like, I was constantly being thrown back and forth, and it felt like every 30 seconds we had a completely new vibe. You know what I mean? Like, we had that more harder vibe, we had some softer stuff for pre-choruses, that breakdown. It was just like a lot, but I am kind of built for that. You know what I mean? Like, my blood runs green. You know, I'm not used to this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I used to listen to Mad Dog like on repeat a few years back, you know? So I am not used to this, but also I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because I've gotten a more softer dream for a little bit now, so it was a little bit shocking, but I also enjoyed it. So we're gonna watch it one more time with the lyrics on and see what is being sung about, even though there was quite a lot of English here, at least from what I caught, of course, but I'm obviously gonna be biased because English is the language that I speak. So, you know, but let's dive into this one more time. Make sure you hydrate, folks. It is way hot, and you need that. This makeup and these contacts are like, damn. Yeah, they kind of came in, these hoverboardy things.
And he's back to the future on a go.
I love this part. These like effects though are so cool, the way that they're using them. It feels really like I'm watching, obviously, Fast and the Furious. I haven't even watched the movie, or not Fast and the Furious, Back to the Future. Sorry about that. Back to the Future. I haven't watched the movie, but I do know like clips and stuff, and I've seen it, and I know it was literally like from the 60s, I believe that movie is from. I think 60s, 70s. But still, I feel like this gives me that vibe, even though it's a music video from 2025, you know? Go dream! Hey. Damn. I like these. Oh, sorry. I like these lyrics a lot, though. They're very, very fun and in your face. But also, it has like these moments of like, aw, you know what I mean? Because, like, I think that's always something that gets me emotional and feeling things in like art, is like looking back on your past self, because there's a lot of good and also bad things that come from like your past, and reflecting on it is always, for every single person, it's always going to be an emotional thing. Like, you're not going to be able to do it without at least feeling a little bit, and I do that for other people too, and I'm like, aw, looking into the eyes of that little boy, you know, because he was very, very young, you know, I don't even, 15, 14, crazy. With that hair. This part too. Yeah, it's also just kind of a song about NCT Dream, you know what I mean? Because since we have this set and also talking about it, look at Mark! It's kind of more of a, also, we're in this together. We're all in this together, you know what I mean? Oof. I love the freeze frame. Oof. This is so cool to look at. Oh. Damn, the song's so catchy though.
Hoverboard. How was it in 2016?
Nonchalant as heck. Just like crazy. Truly crazy. Well, that was Back to the Future. I really enjoy that. I feel like I said, this is not something that I'm not used to. Like I mentioned, my blood runs neo-green. I mentioned Punch, and I definitely got some Punch vibes from this. I also mentioned Smoothie, which I feel like is one of their more neo-green songs. Like, I freaking love that stuff, and so it's not going to be, like, this is not going to be overwhelming for me. In fact, I'm probably going to like it a lot, you know? And so I really enjoyed a lot of the aspects of this, of the different parts, like the rap parts, really, really sick with that, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It had some, I feel like, more older parts in it, too. It feels like they were playing a little bit more also with, like, different eras in this song as well, just, like, instrumentally. Because I felt a lot of different eras, I feel like, pass by with this song. And also, obviously, we had that with the music video itself, which it's a really cool concept to be, like, you know, kind of interrupted and having to go back into the past and, like, meeting your past self and, like, doing that reflecting moment of being like, wow, we started from over here, you know what I mean? Like, most of us were minors at the time. I think basically all of them were minors at the time. And, like, there's a lot to look back to and be like, yeah, we had a lot of tough moments, but also we are still here, you know, and we have our group still, you know. I think to say that, like, they, you know, they've been around for a long time. It's almost, they're 10 years old next year. So, you know, a lot of groups don't last that long, and it's really amazing that they have. And I am, I feel like, really proud of all of them because they have continued going, and I feel like even though they have basically aged in front of us, they've still found concepts and things that fit them, and so it's been really interesting to see them grow, since the beginning. Even though I wasn't from the beginning, I was more like 2018, like that was my time, but still, it's really, really cool to see. But this song is really cool, quite overwhelming, but like I said, with me, that isn't a bad thing, and the concept of the music video I really enjoyed, and then also, like I mentioned, the song is very catchy. There's a lot of earworms in this one, and I feel like I'm only halfway through the week. I still have a bunch more to go. But I feel like this whole week till this point has just been a bunch of songs where I keep getting, like, songs that have so many earworms in them where I'm like, I need to repeat that now for the rest of the day. And that's probably going to happen because that is how my brain operates. But this is really cool. I really enjoyed this. Look forward to next week when we're going to get into Chiller. And I'm really curious to see what the title track of this album was going to be, if this is the pre-release. Like I mentioned, if I got that order wrong and it's like this is the title track and the next one is like a B-side, let me know. But I feel like I could maybe guess that. But this is really cool. I enjoyed it a lot, and wow, it's quite stunning. So let's go into the outro now. I'll finish off with the video, and that is it for my filming day today, which is good because I am very warm in this room, so I need a break. But let's go into the outro and finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, that was our first music video out of the NCT Dream bunch. I'm going to get to the next video, like I said, probably next week. Yeah, it's going to be next week, but I don't know when it's going to be uploaded because my schedule has been a little bit like, I've been trying to catch up with things, but also since I am currently on break, I don't want to like upload too many things too quickly. So that is how it's going to be, but I'm almost caught up, and I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be caught up next week. That is great for me. But yeah, I don't really know what to say other than that. This is a very enjoyable song, and it's going to be a lot to listen to, but I feel like having them with like better headphones, like listening to the song, is going to be really good. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get to the next video next week, so look forward to that. But I think that was all I wanted to say. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or go over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can now get early access videos over there. So if you saw this video a day early, it's because you saw this on Patreon. So look forward to that and look out for it if you are somebody who wants to get a little bit of a special, and yeah, like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye.